everyone, welcome back to English Lovers by Honeydee. If you're preparing for our ielts examination and want to sound more natural, fluent, and confident, this video is just for you. Because today I'm going to share 10 mind-boggling idioms that can instantly make your answers sound more advanced and help you grab the band 7 and even higher in your IELTS speaking examination. So grab a notebook because these are not your usual textbook phrases. So let's dive right in. First one is a blessing in disguise. Sometimes bad things turn out to be good later. Am I right? That's exactly what this idiom means. A blessing in disguise. For example, losing my previous job was actually a blessing in disguise because it gave me time to focus on my IELTS preparation. That sound deep? Use it when you talk about turning points in your life. Second one is the ball is in your court. Now, this one is for those moments when the responsibility is yours. After my teacher explained all the writing techniques, I realized the ball was in my court now. Simple, right? And even it shows maturity. And trust me, examiners love that in your answers. Third one is once in a blue moon. We all have the things we don't often do. Maybe traveling, maybe eating out. So when something happens rarely, just say, I go to the movies once in a blue moon. So it's a way better than just saying rarely, and it adds color as well as your personality to your language. Fourth one is beat around the bush. Do you know someone who never comes to the point? That's when you use this idiom. I don't like the people who beat around the bush during the discussions. I prefer direct communication. Try this one if you're talking about the personality traits or the communication styles in part 2 or even part 3. Fifth one is hit the nail on the head. Don't do that, please. When you say something that's exactly right, you have hit the nail on the head. When I said most students struggle because they don't plan their essays, I think I have hit the nail on the head. Use it when giving opinions, and it makes your answers sound smart and analytical. Sixth one, the best of both worlds. This idiom is perfect when you're talking about advantages. Studying online gives me the best of the both worlds. I can learn from home while still getting guidance from great teachers. If you're ever asked to compare things like online or the traditional education, that one is a pure gold. Next one is break the ice. We all feel a bit nervous meeting new people, right? That's when you break the ice. When I meet new people, I usually start with a light joke to break the ice. Perfect one for part 1, exactly. When you're talking about social life, friendship, or meeting people for the first time. Next one is very important, that is burn the midnight oil. It is one of my favorite. Who doesn't stay up late before exam? We all have been there. Before my IELTS examination, I was burning midnight oil for several nights. This idiom shows dedication, hard work, and emotion. And that's always leave a great impression on the examiner. Ninth one is a piece of cake. When something feels super easy, you can call it a piece of cake. I find the listening section a piece of cake compared to the reading section. Use it casually. It adds personality, humor, and confidence to your tone. Last but not the least, call it a day. And finally, we are on the last one. When you're working hard and then at the end of the day, you're going to say that, let's call it a day. After practicing for the 2 hours, I usually call it a day and I relax with some music. So there you go. 10 powerful idioms that can make your IELTS speaking sound fluent, expressive, and truly band worthy. But remember, don't just memorize them. Practice them, use them in your daily conversation. The more naturally you use them, the higher your confidence and fluency will soar. And hey, if you found this helpful, do hit the like button, subscribe to English Lovers by Honeydee, and keep learning with me every single day. Because learning should never stop. All right, everyone. So that's all for now. Let's call it a day. See you in the next session. Bye bye for now.